Thanks Self-Workout University for sponsoring this video. My jaw wouldn't break if I got punched in the jaw. When do you think you will do the half guard buzz cut? You guys are something. I come in here yesterday and low-key effed it up. And effed up the back because I couldn't really see it with a three-way mirror setup. Hallelujah! Alright guys, so I'm back. I was just on vacation for the past 2 weeks and I'm back. Went on a nice cruise around Europe, went to Paris, we went to Montenegro, we went to Venice, and we went to a few islands as well as Athens in Greece. As you guys know, I'm Greek, so I was very happy to be home, right in the motherland. So it was a really nice trip, very relaxing. It really sucks to say, but I think one of the best parts about the trip, on top of seeing amazing things, eating amazing foods, being with my girlfriend, being with family, another really awesome thing that I liked was not having any bit of Wi-Fi, internet, or my cell phone on me at all the entire time. I literally had maybe 3 hours of phone usage the past 2 weeks and it felt amazing. Highly recommend a lot of you guys use it. Do that if you can. Highly recommend it. Such an amazing thing to just disconnect from the Wi-Fi, the internet, social media, all this stuff, and just enjoy nature and enjoy spending time with friends and family. As you guys can see, I've been changing the name a little bit. It was the Self-Workout Podcast before, and I kind of just want to generalize it more and make it the Alex Kouras Show. Hello from Brazil, Geocamp, beard style trend. Yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to beards, I personally like to have somewhat of a beard, even if it's just like a chin and a mustache. I think if you're able to grow a beard, you might want to have it because it definitely is, one, it's more attractive to the opposite gender, but two, it makes you look, not only look, but feel more confident and I guess feel more masculine as well, right? It's actually funny because I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, but facial hair is actually like a defense mechanism, not just for bacteria and external atmosphere, but it's also a defense mechanism for fighting. Back in the day, ancestors of ours had massive beards, and I think there was a study done that showed that the larger the beard, the less impact a punch was to the jaw, less broken jaws from getting punched in the jaw, right? If you had a beard like mine, most likely you'd get a broken jaw. But if you had really big beard like I used to last year in the summer, right, like really big, my jaw wouldn't break if I got punched in the jaw. Your hair's still mohawk. No, it's not. I literally just cut it today, so you guys will see this self haircut probably in the next couple weeks. It was a really nice haircut, really easy. So I don't have the mohawk anymore. I just cut it off, but I really enjoyed it. It was nice. When you do the half buzz cut, show us the full video. When I do eventually cut my hair with the half guard, like a half guard buzz cut, I'll probably just post an unlisted link on YouTube and send it to everyone in the Discord channel, right? So if you want to, or I'll send it in the live stream. No matter what, you'll get it. Because you're one of the ones that are really pushing me to get the half guard buzz cut. Maybe you have to try undercut soon. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really a big fan of the undercut. I prefer blending it somewhat. My right side's blended, left side is like slightly blended, right? The back is blended, but then it gradually gets unblended as it gets toward the front, because obviously the front is about 2.5, 3 inches, and it's definitely disconnected here, and it gradually blends towards the back. So I'm not a big fan of undercuts. I think they look a little wonky. Maybe they'll come back in style at some point, but as of right now, I think I'm gonna stick with what I got. I actually really like this haircut. When do you think you will do the half guard buzz cut? You guys are something. I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I don't see the need to do it, other than obviously, the 10 of you guys that really want me to do it, right? You have to understand that I'm not just a YouTuber, right? I also do other things, and I meet people in real life, so I can't walk around bald when I've got a full head of hair. It just looks weird, right? Just for a YouTube video. It has to be like a special occasion of some sort. Something. It's got to be something that's meaningful, that makes sense. It's got to be the right moment. I come in here yesterday low-key effed it up. Edgar, what did you do? Are you a beginner, Did you try to give yourself a fade? How many haircuts have you given yourself? What's your scenario? Tell us a little bit about it, right? Why did you mess up? Do you have a really bad mirror setup? Is your lighting poor? Do you need glasses because your vision might be messed up? A lot of people, when it comes to healthy eating or just living healthy or building up a healthier body, everyone doesn't look in the food direction. Everyone looks into the supplement, the drug, the whatever, right? Most people, like in general, when it comes to their health and their body, they're always looking for an easy cop out, something quick, something fast, a drug, medicine, supplement, something. I don't know what it is. But they never look to food. And I think a lot of it has to do with because most food nowadays is addictive and it's not good for you and it's designed that way so you keep eating it. And that's why I think the dandruff and seborrheic dermatitis videos are doing so well. And the shampoos, everyone's looking for the best shampoo, the best shampoo. What's the best shampoo for dandruff? What's the best shampoo for seborrheic dermatitis? I'm sorry, but eating a lot of animal meat protein, no carbs, no bread, no grains, no pasta, no potatoes, no yeast, no wine, no beer, no sugar from processed anything. You can get sugar from your fruits, but no sugar from anything else. No high fructose corn syrup, none of that BS. That allowed me to basically get rid of my seborrheic dermatitis. And it only ever comes back when I go to restaurants and have pasta. My brother buys a pizza and I have like 2 slices and then it comes back, right? I get a little bit on my eyebrows, by my temples, on my chest right in here. That's when it comes back. I think I'll probably make some other videos about nutrition because it seems like regarding dandruff or seborrheic dermatitis, there's still a lot of people out there that just don't know what's the truth. And a lot of you guys, whether you're young, right? I'm 27, I'm pretty young. But there's men and women out there that are probably maybe watching this, maybe not, that don't resort to food for the answer for anything that involves their body. And that's the problem. It's always buy this product, slap it on your skin. Buy this shampoo, pour it on your head, boom. It's always buy something to put on, right? It's never, what's the problem? How can I figure this problem out with food? Our ancestors did not have shampoos or all of these random products that we have today. Drugs, all of these things, cancers, all of these things. None of these things really existed back in the day. Obviously there was like, viruses and diseases and things like that. That did exist. But for the most part, cancers are relatively a new thing, at least in the past 100 years. So a lot of this stuff our ancestors didn't have. Before we continue with the video, I want to thank today's sponsor, Self Haircut University. My goal with SHU is to help you fast track your hair cutting education. Whether for self haircuts or cutting other people's hair, SHU covers both options. So that means less mistakes, faster results, and thousands saved every single year for the rest of your life. Now, within 72 hours of joining, I'll personally be hosting a new member group coaching call to help you get started on the right track, as well as answer any upfront questions that you might have. With over 14 years of self-haircut experience, 120 plus lectures, weekly group coaching calls, live streamed self-haircut tutorials, 24 to 48 hour feedback, and even one-on-one coaching calls with me directly, there's no better person with more passion than myself to teach you how to cut your own hair. Click on the first link in the description to start today. Thank you, Self Haircut University, for sponsoring this video. Going back to Edgar. Edgar says, I'm a beginner. It was my second haircut. I was giving myself a mid to high fade and effed up the back because I couldn't really see it with a 3-way mirror setup. Hallelujah! Yo, hold on. I think I went too high on the foil shaver, so it goes from complete bald to having hair. I just want to make this super clear for all of you guys watching. And Edgar, I appreciate your question. I really do, because your question, you're just one person, but I'm sure there's tons of other people that have the same problem you have, because I used the 3-way mirror one time. You guys saw that video. I posted it like a month ago. The first time I ever used the 3-way mirror will be the last time I use the 3-way mirror, unless I do it for another video in the future for you guys because you asked for it. But the 3-way mirror is trash. It's trash. It's trash. It's trash. It's trash. And it's a massive waste of money. You can get a 3-way mirror for like 40 bucks off Amazon, or you can go to certain companies that are very popular and get a 3-way mirror with lights for $100 or more, right? Why not just use the same mirror setup that I use? It's a $7 Walmart or target mirror. It's the little mirror that you hang on the back of your door. It's really thin, really lightweight. You put it on your vanity, angle it at like 45 degrees, and boom, you can see everything. Your entire head, back, sides, front, everything. So the fact that you said, I couldn't really see the back of my head with the 3-way mirror setup just proves my point that it's a garbage setup and you shouldn't be using it to cut your own hair because it's very limiting. You shouldn't be using the 3-way mirror because it limits your field of vision and your mobility, especially your mobility, meaning your arm. There's not much space. You're very crammed because the mirrors are only so big. You're like this cutting your hair, and it's not easy. You guys comment in the YouTube channel comments. You guys ask me in the live stream here. It's always, I messed myself up. Well, then I always ask you, this is why the same question I ask you all the time. Are you a beginner? How long have you been cutting your hair for? How many haircuts have you given yourself? These are all common questions I ask. And the reason is because you can't give yourself an expert level haircut as a beginner. And that's just facts. The best of the best give themselves expert level haircuts. I love the ambition. I love the confidence. It's amazing. You need that to cut your own hair. But as ambitious and confident as you are, the fact that you have this much experience, you can't bridge the gap between beginner and expert. You just can't. So you need to stay humble and do what you're actually capable of doing, which is the less experienced things. Keep it simple, keep it short, keep it small. Give yourself a buzz cut. Maybe trim off like 1/2 inch using scissors. Just do like a 2-guard on the side and back, and that's it, right? You're going to sacrifice fades and really nice haircuts, but in exchange, you're going to learn how to cut your own hair. You're going to learn how to use clippers. You're going to learn what the guards do for your hair length. You're going to learn what the guidelines look like in your head. You're going to learn how to fade using the lever, opening the lever, closing the lever, using the trimmer. All of these things you're going to learn how to do over time, and eventually you'll work your way up to that expert level, and that's just the way it is. Good questions overall. But you guys, I gotta get going. I appreciate all of you for joining in, and I will see you next time. Hopefully next week I'll jump back on again. Peace.